often get asked the question, why did I start St. Hope Foundation? Well, I'll start off by saying that I grew up in a church home where my mom took us to church every Sunday. So I sung in the choir and spent a lot of time in the church. Well, during the 90s, HIV and AIDS was really at the heights of the disease state where people were becoming infected at such a rapid rate that at that time I was working as a quality assurance monitor for Harris County Public Health. And so one of my roles was going out to evaluate programs that were HIV programs. And so during those times when I would go out and see programs, I'd see people that were friends of mine from the choir, from church. And that time people would be diagnosed with HIV AIDS and 6 months later they would be dead. And so I saw a lot of death. And so that really bothered me. During that time, you also had a lot of stigma with HIV, and so that really bothered me as well. And so I felt like looking at the programs, there really wasn't one out there helping patients that were people of color, people of different origins. And so we started St. Hope Foundation with that intent of reaching the underserved community. And so our first HIV medical program was started in Conroe because at that time, people in Conroe and Huntsville, far out part of the rural area, had to drive all the way into Thomas Street Clinic just to receive medical treatment. And so we opened up a medical mobile program, got funded for it. It grew to the point where we had to open up a physically stable center. And so that's our first location as far as the medical program. And that's how St. Hope got started. You don't really spend a lot of time looking back at folks that are no longer here because their contributions were just for a time. But you do look at the ones that are legacy employees, and we're really grateful for their tireless efforts to make St. Hope a great organization. And so that's what you do. You focus on what's good and you move forward. Looking back over 25 years, there are milestones and key milestones. People would often think, oh, you won this grant or you started this new service. The milestones for me are the personal stories from patients. I was visiting the Bel Air Clinic to pick up some prescriptions for myself, and I wasn't dressed in jeans and a t-shirt. And one of the patients, I guess, had seen me through one of the videos and said, "Are you the CEO of St. Hope Foundation?" I said, "Yes, I am." And they said, "I just want to tell you how much I'm so grateful for the organization. I'm so grateful for what y'all do, because when I came to St. Hope, I was near death and you guys saved my life." And it brought me to tears thinking about the impact that we have on our community, on individuals. And so that is what is my milestone. That's what keeps me motivated to keep growing and pushing the organization to next levels. So, in 25 years, I'm truly thankful, first and foremost, to God, because without Him putting it in my bosom to want to start this organization, none of this would have existed. I thank the board. I thank the board for doing the work on governance to move the organization forward. I thank the C-suite and senior management and the management team because their tireless efforts to keep the teams moving in the direction that the board and leadership has set is so invaluable to keep them motivated and guided. I thank personally my wife for being there for me and for, soothing my hurts when I'm struggling and helping me fight another day. I thank God for the boys, they're men now, and just thank them for what they have contributed to St. Hope and how they've been very supportive throughout the process. I'm thankful for my mother because, she's my rock. I talk to her every day. Most people know this. And I would not be the person I am if it wasn't for her molding us as young men. I thank my friends that I have made along this journey. There's so many. I wouldn't say many, but there are the few that are there that I can truly count on. The partnerships that I have, and some of them are present tonight. I'm thankful for, just being able to do what we've done for the last 25 years and just give God the praise.